Let's talk about it.
So Klay, obviously he's been the Warriors his entire career. He's
a GS guy.
Yeah, big Golden State guy, obviously. He's looking for that next paycheck, though.
He's also getting old. He's getting old. There's a time where, you got to check out, but I admire him, so yeah.
Yeah, he's still doing his thing, but not at the level he was. He wants that next paycheck. Warriors are reluctant to give it to him. What are your thoughts? There's rumors that he will hit free agency. Should he come back? What team should he sign for? Thoughts?
Here's the thing. I love Klay. KT he's a Golden State player, right? That dude has had most of his career all there.
Yeah.
Does he retire? Maybe.
I don't think he retires this year.
I don't think so either, but I think when you got all these different people talking about where does Klay Thompson go? Honestly, if he did go anywhere, and I don't know how you feel about this, I have two teams that I think he would be very, very beneficial on.
Okay.
Orlando Magic and I was actually either going to go Detroit Pistons or Washington Wizards. I think those are three teams technically that he would be phenomenal on. Now, the Magic and the Pistons, they have the salary cap to bring him on. Washington Wizards, maybe not so much. But I think even if he went to Washington, that he would turn that team around. Now, granted, everyone says he's old. They say he washed up. But they say the same thing about CP3, right? And what did he do when he went to Golden State? He's still making things happen, right? So I think don't ever count an old horse out in the racetrack because you don't even know when he's going to come through. Is he old? He's getting old. I'm not going to say he's old, but I think if he went anywhere, it's either the Magic, the Pistons, or the Wizards. What do you think about that, man?
I'm kind of the old horse out. I think there's two options he can go to. He can get a shit ton of money, go to the Magic, be in Florida.
So you're on point with the Magic.
Pistons.
Magic was my first.
Pistons another option. He's not going to fucking Detroit. Who wants to go to Detroit?
Nobody.
No one wants to go to Detroit. He's either going to the Magic or he's going to go to a contender. I can see him go to the Bucks.
Ooh, Milwaukee with Giannis and all these other
They
guys.
need shooters.
They
need shooters. That's a team that depend on shooters. Damian Lillard, he's a point guard. He's going to dish it out because he's a point guard. Giannis really worked with him when they won their championship.
Damian Lillard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and
Klay Thompson,
doing their thing like that. I mean, that's a dynamic squad kind of. I mean, actually, Klay Thompson's getting old. Giannis is still fairly young.
Well, Klay Thompson's only going to be expected to do one thing: shooting.
But so is Giannis. So it's
what do you mean? Giannis is not a shooter.
But no, he gets in the paint and he gets his twos and he gets his perimeters.
Well, that's the thing. There'll be double Giannis, dish it out for three, and it worked a lot with when he won the championship. Pat Connaughton. Who else?
I mean, Connaughton had more points than Giannis at 2 points in the game in the post series. So it's what do you say about that though? Where does Klay fit in there? I mean, obviously Klay's going to be a perimeter shooter.
He's a shooter.
He's a perimeter shooter.
It depends on what Klay wants. If he wants the bag, he's going to Magic. If he wants to win a championship, he should go to the Bucks and be a bench piece.
But I don't think the Bucks are going to pay for a guy of his age.
Oh, they'll pay a little bit of money. They're not going to pay him. They won't pay him a lot.
Unlike the Magic, the Pistons, and the Wizards.
Like I said, it depends.
They got money to spend.
It depends what Klay wants.
Yeah.
What does Klay want? He has.
I agree with you, and I think this is a great segment because this is an interesting scenario because he can go a lot of places, but what's his end result going to look like?
Well, I think more than that, what does he want? Because if you go to the Pistons, you're not going to win shit. You're getting the money, you're getting the bag, but you're not going to win anything. You go to the Bucks, expectations are different.
Giannis is just gonna. You're gonna be in his shadow. Like that's.
Well, Klay doesn't care. He was in Steph Curry's shadow
he
anyways. He doesn't
yeah.
care. Do you think he cares?
Nah, I think he just wants a paycheck and he's gonna go out on top.
I agree. That's why I was saying I think he'll go to the Magic. He'll get his paycheck 2 years and retire.